What's up, everybody? Welcome to another update video, and we are on week 19, so that means this is the week 19 video. So let's jump right into it. So let's start off with our weekly, like, what did I do this week? So Tuesday was a work, sleep, work day. Wednesday, work, sleep, work day. I'm gonna need to make like a rap for that or something, or some sort of thing for that. It just is getting too common at this point. Thursday was it was an okay day. I went to work, got done, and then I was gonna go hiking with Samantha, but literally as soon as we got to the hiking trail that we go to, it just downpoured. It just started downpouring. So we decided to go to the mall. We did a little bit of shopping. I got a new belt and some socks, which are pretty lit. Let's see, on Friday, we ended up going hiking, which was pretty awesome. It ended up being a really nice day on Friday. So we ended up going hiking. And then Samantha ended up having to go to work, so I changed the oil in my car, and then I also inspected my brakes because I have my car inspection coming up this month to get done, and the car's gonna need a few things done to it, but other than that, it should be good. Just some new tires, and one of the joints has to get replaced, which is gonna suck, but car troubles, you know. So I did that. I ended up doing a longer stream on Friday. We played an odd game, which we'll get into that later down below. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do like odd streams on Fridays from now on. But anyway, so on Saturday, we ended up going to the taco festival in Philadelphia, which is, it's right at the Sugar House Casino, if any of you are familiar with Philadelphia. It was really cool. Last year, we went to this same festival, and it poured the entire time. We still stayed and stuff, but it was like a miserable, cold, rainy day. This time it was awesome. There's tons of people there. It was sunny. I wanted to make a video, but then I ended up not doing it, which I regret, because we were probably getting ready to leave, and Samantha was like, "Why don't you do your video on this?" And I was like, you know what? I should have done it, and I should have recorded footage and stuff like that. It's something I'm still working out. It's like it's like me being anxious about people or conscious of people watching me with the camera. I get very like people watching me, and I don't like it, but it's something I'm working on. It's a different story. But anyway, so yeah, we went there. We enjoyed a lot of tacos. We had VIP passes, which they were pretty cool. They're not really worth getting at this point, though. I think Samantha and I kind of came to a general consensus where they weren't worth purchasing the VIP pass, because all you did was you got in an hour early if you showed up. You got like you got a plastic shot glass, you got some hot sauce, which I don't have any of this with me right now, of course, and then you got like food and drink vouchers, which you can buy there normally. So yeah, for the cost we paid, we kind of figured it wasn't really worth getting the VIP pass, except for being able to get into the VIP section of the festival, which was pretty cool because you didn't really have to wait in lines for like drinks and stuff like that. So after the taco festival, we ended up going and we got bubble tea, and it literally downpoured and thunderstormed like crazy. Like, we're finally getting to that season here where the afternoons, if it's like really hot, we get those like big thunderstorms. So we had one of them on Saturday. It's been a while since we've had a thunderstorm here, like a good one, so it was pretty cool. Sunday was just a relaxing day. Didn't really do too much on Sunday, and then Monday was back to a work, sleep, work day. Monday sucked at work. Like, literally, we got slammed with calls. It was ridiculous. It was never ending from like 1:30 in the morning onward. It was just bad. But yeah, other than that, yeah, not too bad. So anyway, that was our week in review. Let's jump into the 2018 resolutions here. So I'm still reading The Dragonair. This book, I really didn't have a lot of time to read this week, and I really didn't have I didn't really sit down and read like I've been doing. So I kind of slipped up on that one. It's going good so far. Basically, I'm up to like page 100 on the book, and basically so far it's bringing a lot of the people from the first 3 books together, and it's kind of going for a conclusion, even though there's 2 more books. So what I think is the author kind of made this book a conclusion book, but then added 2 more books after. So we'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, I'm looking to knock out the Dragonair this week and start, I think the next one's the Enchantress Heir. So I'll be looking to start that one next week, or maybe sometime this week, hopefully. So sketches, I have some cool stuff coming down the line with sketches, which I'm gonna reveal here. But first off, let's look at this week's sketch. So this is, if you guys can see that too well, let's see here. This is this week's sketch. It's a, I guess what I would call it is like a D&D. It's like a vial of poison almost. So if you're not familiar, D&D stands for Dungeons & Dragons, and basically it's a fantasy game that people play. So this is a poison bottle that would be from D&D. Like, this is just like my representation of poison bottle. Obviously, D&D is a in the mind type game, so it can be whatever you want. So what I think I'm going to do, because I've been having a lot of trouble coming up with ideas and finding stuff I want to sketch, I've come up with a really good solution, which is I'm going to start sketching stuff, because I used to do a little bit of D&Ding back in the day. I'm going to sketch stuff from D&D from like in my head of how I pictured it when I played. So going to be doing stuff like that, so you'll probably be seeing more like potion bottles and like swords and magical items and stuff like that coming down the road. But I'm going to be trying to do it from my head, not based off of another sketch, which is what I've been doing. I'm going to try and just free draw it from in my head. So hopefully that'll go over well. The time lapses might be a bit kind of hit and miss in the future, as far as like not so much putting them up on as a video, but so far as how they come out like in the video. But yeah, this week's sketch will be going up on Thursday, the time lapse of that. So if you want to see how it was drawn, you can go and watch that video when it goes up. Last week's one was up on Thursday. I think that was the dice, or the flaming dice one. So if you did want to catch that one and how it was done, feel free to check that video out. I'll put a link down in the description if I remember. It's always a key. I have to remember to do it. All right, so moving on to health. We are now 4 weeks without any energy drinks. And so far, I mean, I kind of feel the same. The Thursdays where I normally stay up Thursday to get my sleeping schedule, those are a bit hit and miss. I can stay up if I'm not really wanting to do anything like public in the afternoon, because I get very grumpy, because when I don't sleep a lot I get grumpy, and I don't really notice it, but I've been told I can get an attitude about me when I'm speaking to people, so it's not really the best option. So usually I try to get like a small nap in on Thursday, especially if I'm going to be streaming or going out, but other than that, been in a good mood. Energy's been pretty much the same as when I was drinking the energy drinks, except I don't need them. And yeah, I've been drinking a lot of LaCroix here, this sparkling water. I don't know, it's good. I like it. It's got like a different like fruity taste to it, so it works. And now let's talk about streaming. So I wanted to kind of update you guys on how that's going. It's going good. I think on Fridays from now on, we're gonna be trying to play like an odd game, or like a game maybe that I purchased on my wish list, or a game that I have stockpiled. Kind of like not maybe a story progressive game, but just kind of a game I can jump into, play a couple hours, and not have to worry about finishing it or continuing the playthrough. Because basically my brother, he does Variety Fridays, so he doesn't play Call of Duty with me, and I like playing Call of Duty with him. So I think we're gonna try and do this going forward. I don't have a name for it, so if you guys have a name for my Friday streams, then feel free to let me know. But yeah, anyway, that's it for this update video. It's a nice short one, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. As always, guys, let me know how you guys are doing with your stuff down below, whether it be updates on stuff that's going on in your life, resolutions that you're working at, or even just, you know, stuff you want to try and do better at. Just let me know how you're doing down below. Always look forward to giving feedback and letting you guys know what I think, or just seeing it. As always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit that thumbs up button, give it a nice like. If you want to see more videos like this, or the time-lapse videos, feel free to hit that subscribe button. They go up every week, Tuesday and Thursday, around 10 a.m. Eastern. And there's a little bell out there. You can click on that. It's supposed to give you better notifications. I don't really understand how it works, but I usually do it for all the YouTube channels I'm subscribed to, and it seems to keep them updated. But yeah, anyway, that's it. I'll see you guys all in the next video. All right, keep being awesome. Bye.